Hello guys and welcome back to Sim UK Bus Sim 16. As per usual, I'm sure you're getting bored of me and possibly bored of this game. Big thank you to everyone who sent their good wishes and best will for my daughter, who is now almost 100% better and is actually back at school today for the first time in 2 weeks. I myself actually picked up the flu and I feel terrible for her, because my temperature was 102 at some point. So I've been hallucinating and talking to myself and all kinds of things. I'm actually talking to myself right now, but this time at least I'm not hallucinating. So thank you so much for your concern and good wishes. I appreciate that a huge amount. I really do. And it's nice to be back in semi 100% full state of fitness and ready to do some more Bus Sim 16. We are not, when I say we, I mean me, I am not going to talk about Bus Sim 16 Update 6. Because it's not coming! It's something I talk about every week and it's just pointless. No doubt I'll put this live today and they'll go, oh yes, we're announcing it right now. Because I just feel like they're that kind of people. Anyway, let's not do that. Can I zoom in and out today? Yes, I can. Which is good. Okay, connect all the churches to the central station and the Sky Arrow Tower with the stadium. What? Connect all the churches, the central station and the Sky Arrow Tower with the stadium. Gotcha. All the churches. How many churches do we have? Let's create a route. Let's start by doing that. So we have St Andrews, Church of Our Holy Father. Is it just those two? Just two churches. Oh no, and St Paul's all the way down here. Let me think. Maybe then. Excuse me. So I'm not 100% well yet, guys. I do apologise. There might be all sorts of horrible noises and coughs and splutters coming from my general direction. I apologise. I cannot stop it. Central Station and Sky Arrow Tower. Now, I think that's everything. All the churches, yep. Central Station, yep. Sky Arrow Tower with the stadium. With the stadium, I did the stadium as well. I'm so good. I did that in one go. Okay, great. Let's see. Drive it as a round-trip route and have a 5-star rating on the route. Drive it as a round-trip route. That's the same thing. Okay, anyway. Let's do that then. Oh, no. Now I've got to find it. What was it? 16? 17? No. 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 Oh, man. I've lost it already. There you are. Sneaky little phenomenon. Right, what is the date today? It is the 6th of Feb 2017. So we're going to call this... because that makes sense. We'll turn that off. And we'll say... churches. Stadium. Tower. That makes sense to me. And instantly I can't see it. There it is. 6217. Have I got to put anybody on it? No. Okay, we can just drive. Let's take out... what should we take out? I'm gonna stumble over my words. I'm gonna have a guess and say you want me to drive the Citaro G. Now, what are the roads going to be like? We'll try it. Oh no. See, I'm tempted to do the Citaro and not the G because we got to do a round trip and we have to get 5 stars. I think it's just putting unnecessary stress and aggravation on me, especially since I'm not feeling quite 100%. Normally I take the challenge on, but I think today we shall not. Oh, typical is persisting it down. Just what you need when you're getting over the flu weather like this. Look how flipping windy it is actually. It's like a hurricane out there. Excuse me, just necking some coffee. Some Magogo juice. Right, now, I've got to figure out these buttons again. Speed control on. Put ourselves into drive. Disable the brakes. We're away. We are away. Excuse me. Right. I do actually feel quite out of sorts today. I'm sure I'll get back into the flow pretty soon, but as it is, I feel quite disoriented. And yes, guess what? Oh goodness me. Oh goodness me, there's a start for you. And that car's in the way, look. Get back, Shep. Are we in? I think we're in.
St. Paul's Church.
No, we're not in.
I need a senior single.
That's not a good start for 5 stars, is it? Dear me. Yep, can't remember my buttons at all. There we go. 1 senior, madam. 140, please.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Wow. This is going to be an absolute disaster. Just put the ramp down as well. What have I done now? What am I doing? Oh, we're in reverse. That's embarrassing. Yeah, getting 5 stars today I think is going to be a bit of a challenge.
Next stop, St. Andrew's Church.
But we'll try, we'll have a go. I am very, very, very not with it at the moment. I feel really quite odd, I have to admit. So hopefully none of you guys out there have picked up the flu. As I say, I was really ill, temperature over 100 for a good 4 or 5 days. Peaked out at 102, I think, almost 101, 102. It was very high. I was hallucinating. I thought I was playing Worm, or whatever it's called, in the White House. I can't really explain that any more than what I just said. I was quite confused for a lot of the time. Very, very hot, and I just feel terrible for my little 4-year-old who must have been going through a terrible time in that condition itself. Anyway, one thing I've noticed I've just done is I've forgotten to open my Logitech profiler again, which means that my braking is going to be either too sharp or non-responsive, which is, I think, what happened at that first stop there. So yeah, if I get 5 stars on this route, then a little round of applause from you guys would be much appreciated. If I can do it. I'm going to have a quick swig of coffee. No, I'm not, because the lights have changed. At the next stop, alright. At the next lights, so I'll grab some coffee actually. So you guys are, relatively still engaged in this game, and I can understand why. The alternative is OMSI. I'd like to play some OMSI. Sorry. But I am
What time is it?
I don't know.
incredibly aware
St. Andrew's
I just don't
Church.
want to make Mom mad.
that OMSI is a bit of a nightmare to set up and play. But if you guys are interested, I'd like to have another crack.
Good day, sir.
Regular week 33. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you, dear.
Next stop, Church of Our Holy Father.
So yeah, I mean, I've had played OMSI quite a bit. Majority of that time has been spent scratching my head or banging my head off the desk from sheer frustration. But it is, I mean, it has a lot going for it. It's, in terms of simulation and realism, it's very good. I mean, graphically, it's old and dated. It's still going, and still has major. I was going to say major updates. I'm not sure that's quite fair representation of what they are, but it still has new games and features. Oh my god, please don't walk out. Yeah, new features, new maps and new buses and stuff being built for it all the time. So that's good. There's an element there that's worth exploring a bit, I guess. It's just the stress of getting it to do what you want it to do. That's the problem. So anyway, yeah, if you're interested in seeing a bit of OMSI from me, then please let me know in the comment section, and I will take it under advisement. Excuse me, I apologise. That stupid junction, luckily. Just drive erratically past there. Donk, donk. Here we are coming up to which church is this? I don't know. One of the churches.
Church of Our Holy Father.
That's the one. Church of Our Holy Father. So we're in the centre of town.
I need to get off here. Nice. You are like the coolest ever.
I am like the coolest ever. Thank you, Mr. T. I'm going to start naming all these passengers. That guy there who we were just talking to, he could be Mr. T. He reminds me of Mr. T.
Would you judge me if I lived in the suburbs? I definitely.
Who can that guy be?
But I don't
Sort of rather
Next
camp
stop,
sounding chap.
Stadium.
Forget what I said.
Oh dear. He could be Alan Carr, that one. That's Alan Carr and not Jimmy Carr. If you're in the UK, you'll know what I'm talking about. Jimmy Carr could be the young student-looking chap with the hoodie on. That works in my head. Oh no, I did not. Oh
Being a
man,
neurosurgeon is too hard. I think I'll study something easier
that
like
is
quantum
frustrating.
physics.
To get 5 stars now is going to be something of an achievement. Come on, lights. So, by the way, somebody asked me about... Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Should have had a swig of coffee there whilst I was sat relaxed, I forgot. Somebody asked me about how to turn on the performance branch. There, ambulance, get out of it, shit. So I've put a video up today alongside this one, which just shows you how that's done. And I must say, I was going to say I'm getting like 40 FPS whilst recording playing this game, but it was literally just down to 20 just then. I don't know if it makes a lot of difference or not. Maybe to players who have less powerful PCs, you're going to notice a difference. But for me, the thing I noticed most of all was that loading the game in the first instance was quicker. But since I noticed that,
Make sure to step to the back of the bus to provide space for boarding
maybe I've just got
passengers.
used to it really quickly.
Stadium.
But I don't know. But hopefully, for those of you with less powerful
I think I'll
PCs,
need
it
several
will
tickets,
help you
please.
out. 40, thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's kind of a weird effect, the wheels, isn't it?
Next
Let's just
stop,
watch it as it
Central
goes round.
Station, Junction Street.
It doesn't feel round. This is a dangerous way to drive. Especially when you've got people like that. Let's go back to this video. So yeah, that video is available to anyone who wants to turn on the performance branch and doesn't know how to. Over the last, I've got to say actually, I meant to say this at the beginning of the video but I forgot. Over the last week where I've been really ill, not really compos mentis, I've answered quite a few comments and requests, so on and so forth. But in reality, I can't remember who I spoke to or what I said. That was one of the requests, was to show how to do that, turn on the optimum branch or the performance branch for this game, and there are quite a few more. So if you've asked me to do something, or actually in fact I just reminded myself, someone wants to join be added to the team. So I can't remember who that is off the top of my head, but I'm going to add you as well. Don't you panic. But in reality, I don't know what I've been doing for the last week, so I'm going to have to go through all of my comments and just try and see what I've promised to do, because I can't remember. I do apologise.
Central Station, Junction Street.
Come on, lady.
One ticket, please.
One senior, madam. I'm going to call you Marge. There you go, Marge. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a great day.
You have a great day too.
Next stop, Sky Arrow Tower. This is the last stop.
This is the
Make
last
sure
stop,
to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
except for us, which is halfway home. So I suppose I've got the second half of the way back to try and make up the 5 stars that I've probably ruined on the way there by having that accident. That's probably a very good opportunity for me to have a swig of coffee as well. Wow, you can see there's quite a few people waiting on the other side, which is good. for us.
Sky Arrow Tower.
Thank you, everybody, for travelling with us today. Oh, seriously. Which door is it? It's always the one at the back. Always, always. Alrighty then. So it turns out that the Sky Arrow Tower is an incredibly good location for doing
Next
a round
stop,
trip turn.
Sky Arrow
Because
Tower.
it's so close to this roundabout. So that's worth remembering in the future, perhaps. Use that to my advantage, if possible. Now it seems to me, having driven this Sataro a few times now, that the offside edge is quite a bit wider excuse me, than the default MAN buses. That's how it feels, because I have consistently clipped that corner in seemingly perfectly normal areas, places where I wouldn't expect
Sky Arrow
to have a
Tower.
car accident or a crash. I will
I
have
need
a
a
crash.
ticket.
26, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Thanks. You have a great day too. Whoa, that was nearly an accident. I don't know if you saw that in my rearview mirror.
Next stop, Central Station, Junction Street.
I find also that the mirrors are really high, and if you watch that, you see how the camera drops down. That's the default looking position for the camera in this bus, which is not helpful because really you need to be able to see the mirrors. So I don't know what you can do about that. There might even be a way of changing your default sitting viewing position, I don't know. Again, the timer in the top left hand corner is an inconvenience. Its positioning is terrible. This is going to be a good run, this is.
Central Station, Junction Street.
Financially, it's going to be a good run.
Single senior trip.
Please. 149.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I just realised that the naming convention I wanted to apply, I'm trying to apply to people's names, which makes it very difficult to do because, you know, each name is used on multiple NPC
Next
characters.
stop, Stadium.
Excuse me. Looks like this reverse route is going to be somewhat convoluted. Looking at the layout of the GPS system. I really hope there's another map coming, or better still, I mean, if you want this game to have any life in it, a map generator. That's what we all need, is a map generator.
Stadium.
Especially if it's a good map generator. I mean, you could have London, you could have Barcelona, you could have Berlin, you could have anywhere.
Good day. Regular single trip, please.
220 please, madam.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you, dear. Now, we haven't had a single late passenger this whole journey. I am
Next
going to
stop,
say
Church of Our Holy Father.
that on the next stop, we are going to have one. Now, somebody mentioned to me that the steering wheel isn't centralised, and it's not, is it? It kind of wanders around a little bit. Yeah, it does, it wanders around a little bit. I'm not sure if that's... You can see that the wheel itself isn't a circle. It's sort of oval shaped almost.
Hey, would you like
I don't know whether it's just a simple fact of that, but it seems like the badge in the middle doesn't stay in the middle
How about now?
when you're turning the wheel,
Right
and
now, I
that
can't.
should
Busy.
remain central, in my humble opinion. This ride's going pretty well so far. Not getting stuck at any junctions. Narrowly missed second accident as we pulled away from the first stop. See, the brakes then were not that responsive. Really need to try and remember to turn on my Logitech profiler when playing this game. Come on, lights. There we go. Oh, I did not want to turn. Goodness me. That was full lock. It wasn't turning at all. Very strange. Nope, we're through. Yep, and again, we're through. Thank you. I feel like driving hot rod style. Just overtaking vehicles at will. Turn off the speed limiter on my as well. Now I know from experience if I get too close to that van in front of me, it'll just brake for no reason whatsoever and I'll end up hitting the back of it. So that's why I'm going to back off a little bit and let him just lead the way. It's my phone ringing. It's really not a convenient time. What the heck was the steering doing then? Did you see that? It's happened a few times in this bus. 26. Thank you very much.
Next stop, St. Andrew's Church.
So occasionally when I'm driving a Citaro bus, the steering will just go left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right on its own for no apparent reason. And it just did it then, where the
The
whole
other
bus
day,
was
I got
tipping
the
and bouncing.
scare of my
That wasn't me
life.
doing that, that was the game doing that to me.
Apparently, my
So,
roommate
I mean, it
has
does
this
have a few
small
bugs,
vacuum cleaner
Citaro,
robot
I have
that
to admit.
activates by itself.
It's not
I had no idea what was going
overly
on or
inspiring,
what
is
that
it?
noise was until I saw it. I thought the building was falling apart.
as a model. There you go. That's what we've got. That's what this game is, I guess. I think if they hadn't put the word simulation in the title of this game, nobody would have bought it, or very few people would have bought it. Sorry. Don't have the patience to sit and wait for you lot. No look pass. Ambulance.
I can't believe you tapped like on that picture. I'm never giving you my phone again.
Chill. It wasn't
She'd have to be Dolly,
Has
They
the
stand trust church.
as in Dolly Parton, because that's who she reminds me of when she speaks.
Stalker.
Really? The door is stuck again. Goodness me.
Next stop, St. Paul's Church. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
Okay, so overall, it's possible that we got 5 stars. I know I had an accident, but I haven't missed any passengers, I haven't missed any stops. Need to be a little bit lucky or fortunate in order to get 5 stars here, but it's possible. My fingers are crossed. It would be nice to complete this mission. It would be nice to complete the whole game, actually. That's what I'd like to do. Play my entire way through it. Maybe I'll just keep doing it. I mean, if you guys are happy to watch each of the missions being completed one by one, then I guess I could just keep going until that happens. And when update 6 comes in, who knows? Maybe there'll be a new map and things will be interesting again. Or maybe there'll be a map generator and things will really get interesting. But time will tell. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Oh, lights. And we can kind of go from there, guys. What I have managed to do, finally, is get my SciTech panels working in Windows 10 and X-Plane 11. Wow, that has been an absolute nightmare experience. Thankfully, I watch another channel called On the Glide Slope. If you're interested in flight simulation, I highly recommend you check out On the Glide Slope. The guy over there, I forget his name actually, momentarily, but he's built in his basement a Cessna 172 replica cockpit to very, very high standard, and it just looks brilliant. And he's also a really nice guy, very knowledgeable guy, and I posed a question over there because obviously he's got his whole system set up, and asked him if he had any tips on getting my SciTech panel to work, and he didn't actually help me out, but some other people who watch his channel did have the answer, and it's one that you just wouldn't have stumbled on yourself, I don't think. Maybe it's mentioned on Google somewhere. No, come on, let me out. Where's this ambulance coming from? Oh, it's the police cars behind me, that's fine. I'm on my last stop, officer. Do what you want.
St. Paul's Church.
So anyway, yeah, hopefully I'll be getting some X-Plane 11 flights out soon. See how we did. Hurrah! That's quite a good run, actually. 11,646.
Hello, Mirror
Hello.
Tannhauser from the city administration speaking.
Hello
The
again.
public viewings are a huge success. The
Super.
atmosphere in the stadium is great. I
Good.
already have a new job for you. We
Oh,
want
really?
to use the football event to increase the visitors to the museum. For this, we put together an amazing football exhibition. With
Right.
it, we want
Oh,
to
I
attract
see.
football fans and tourists alike. Please create a route which starts at Central Station, then goes to the museum and stadium before returning to Central Station.
Perfect. And I need to have 11 legendary drivers. That is going to be a bit of an ask. Because I can't buy any in. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we only need 2 more. So it's going to take a little while. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for today. I did manage to tick off the, all of that stuff. And 194,000 euros in one drive session. So how much did we earn just then? 174. So we were pretty close, but just not quite there. That's fine. No problem. And we got this nice, decent route that we just drove there. Actually, that's something I haven't done, isn't it? I haven't put any of these routes up for you guys to drive. So let's do that. Let me do that right now. So we'll offer this up. This is the 6217. Excuse me. So that's available for you guys. I'll put it up. 2, 3, 4. That's 5 times. So one person can try it 5 times. See if you can beat my my best. Actually, I only got 5,937. I forgot it would be halved. So yeah, just see if you can beat my score there. And I suppose I ought to put ADs up. Still nobody has beaten ADs 19,424. I honestly think that might be unbeatable. We'll put that up. Five times. And obviously, as you know, I can only put up 10 at a time. So they're both up 5 times each. So if you want to have a crack at trying to beat these high scores, that one's not as high as I initially thought it was. I thought it was going to be around 11,000. Then please do. I tremendously appreciate it when you guys contribute to the income of the company. And I'll probably do a few runs off camera and get us to a point where we have some legendary drivers about to be promoted, and then we'll have a crack at this next week. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you liked it, and if you did, hit the like button, and if you want to see more, then subscribe. Until next time, take good care of yourselves, guys. Bye bye for now.